Hello everyone, welcome back to the sports show, the show for teens by teens. We are talking about teen violence and now we are about to talk about how to prevent that from happening.
Ask me the question, how to prevent that from happening?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In a quick way, I will say, again, first of all, prevention is the key. That's the most of it. You better prevent it instead of trying to solve it after. Prevention is the key. In a quick way, first, I would say ensuring a good home environment for the kids.
So actually make sure the kids have a good, something good is going on at the house.
Yes, a good environment. Produce a good, that becomes to the parents. A good home, safe environment for the kid. I would say then I would start promoting a positive learning and attitude in school. Positive learning progress. A lot of time you realize, let me open up that bracket real quick. A lot of kids, not all of them, a lot of time you see kids who join those groups, those are kids who's falling behind in school.
That's true.
And now they use, because they're falling behind in school, they're in a bad neighborhood, falling behind in school, not learning properly, and they use that another way by using violence, joining gang, etc. If you provide a good learning environment and safe, and you technique make them learn and upgrade up their grade, you may be able probably to reduce the amount of kids going to.
And one of the things is that when they see their grades are going down, they're trying to see like they're not gonna be able to make money the right way. So I think that's one of the reasons why they joined the gang, because they trying to make money. Everyone want to make money. So I think if they're not doing good at school, they're gonna make money. So that's why they joined the gang to make money.
I would say use assertive discipline. Use good discipline. Good discipline either at home or at school. Home, parents, school. Use good discipline for the kids. Let's say you have a child coming home. I'm gonna give you a good example. For you have your mom and dad send you to school, and you come home, and you bring something home that you don't supposed to. You buy a $5, $600 iPhone. You're 14, 15 years old. Your mom, dad didn't buy you that phone. Give you money. Why you bring that phone? Why you get it?
Where you get the money to buy that phone?
How you get it? You know, mom and dad at that point should not accept that type of item at home. You know, good assertive discipline. Also, don't wait until the kid get in trouble to
do something
chase the
about
kid.
it,
Oh, why you do this? Why you do that? Etc. You know, you must be able to talk to the kids up in front. Open conversation, basically.
So while they're at school?
Open conversation, even at school or at home. Open conversation where your mom and dad you can go to your mom and dad and talk about anything. You feel comfortable talking to them.
I mean, me, that's the type of person I am. I like talking to my parents about what's going on in my life. If something bad is going on in my life, I try to talk to someone who is higher than me to talk about it to prevent that from happening.
Yes, exactly. And also parents must take care of each other. Two families, two neighbors, take care of each other. I'm watching your kid, you're watching my kid. If you see my kid doing something wrong, alert me. I see your kid doing something wrong or hanging out with somebody he doesn't supposed to, I'm alerting you.
You're actually right about that, and we are very happy to have you on the sports show with us, sharing some experience about teen violence. We're happy to have you with us. Once again, it's the sports show for teens by teens, and thank you for watching the sports show.
No problem. Again, thank you for having me.
We appreciate you.
You guys are doing a super good job by putting the words out there for the kids. I hope you can get them watch that show. They will learn something from it.
It's who we are, it's our job, and that's what we're doing, and we will always do that.
Yes, and while you're here, I would like to say that I've learned a lot, because personally, when you said how you have to leave the home situations at home, personally, that's like an issue for me. Like, I'm working on leaving the personal issues at home, because like when you bring it to a different environment like work or school, it really interferes with other things like school and etc. So yes, I really appreciate it when you talked about the attitudes and behaviors.
Like it causes more troubles.
Yes.
I'm glad you learned something from me.
I can relate to Fiona with the personal problems. Yes, I'm working on this, but what I learned today is that our behaviors or the community we live in, basically teen violence is not something that's abroad. It's like it comes from the houses, from the community, and that's where we take it out. It's just that the level or how we move towards it is what affects us
Yes.
more.
If I would like to add something, if we want to prevent, we want to solve it, prevent it, we all have to act from the house to the community, to the school, to our personal interaction. Choose our friend. Remember, kids, last thing I'm going to say.
Yes.
You cannot choose who's your mom, dad, uncle,
That's really right.
but you can choose who's your friend.
Yes.
Yes.
So actually, if you want to make a difference in life, if you want to have a better world, don't wait for someone else to do it. Let's do it ourselves. Let's put our hands in it, and then we will have a better world.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we thank you for watching the show once again. I'm your host, Wood Pierre.
Bettina Nortellis.
And I'm Fiona.
And I'm Officer Moise.
All right, thank you, Officer Moise, for coming out there with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.